touchdown for him on the year. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road.
It takes a lot of the air out of the stadium, and this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt, and the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's our first carry for their running back. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. And the Chiefs have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, KC.
You just don't see a lot of running backs given the chance to make those sort of plays, especially against double coverage, but he continues to come up big for his quarterback. He's going to continue to give him every shot in the world.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That's Watkins. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense, it's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. The Raiders have their punt team out there. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Chiefs offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll send a tight end in motion. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Off balance throw. It's complete.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll find Jefferson coming across the field. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A tight end in motion now. He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This a 42-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Raiders will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Watkins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. He finds his tight end, Bellinger.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's a run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They will run it over center with Swift. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's their punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback Set to take the field once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. The drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. On comes the Chiefs punter. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The visitors out. Trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. On the give, it's Swift. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. On comes the punter now as he's on to punt for the Raiders. To return, it's Shaheed. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The offense headed back out. Captained, of course, by their quarterback. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and foul. He'll drop to throw. He connects with St. Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the Giants who were able to come away with the road victory, 30-17, the final score. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Saquon Barkley, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Josh Allen, terrific in the victory, as his guys move their record to 9-4 on the year.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Shaheed now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. We just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's into traffic, but taken in. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. setting up 2nd and 2. Another run here, another run by Swift. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That's going to be caught. He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up 4th down.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
On 4th down, out comes the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Back to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, KC. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too
Still
far,
first down.
and it draws the flag. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's to chip away and see if he can get his team back.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll try to run for it. And this defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up 4th down.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and Justin Jefferson headed back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
They'll run. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raider first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. He's got Myers on the completion. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. To throw is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Vegas.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Throwing now on first and 10. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game. They'll come up for second and 9. They'll run here. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. Saw this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
Hey, put your feet out.
You got your glasses back. He's not a blindfold, not so funny.
Still waiting on the doc. Sorry about Mark. He's a strong guy. I'm sure he'll come back better than ever. Anybody need anything? No. Thank you.
How is he, Doctor? He's a very lucky man. He's alive because he seems to have only been halfway into the car at the time of the explosion. So is he gonna be okay? He will. He needs surgery on his right shoulder and leg. And he also got some burns that'll need attention, but other than that, it's that danger. So how will you be able to about a week? Possibly less. Let's see. Oh, he's sedated, so he really won't be able to speak. But I'll send a nurse to bring you back. And I want to do it myself. Yeah, I didn't know. It was Beverly. It was Beverly. Mama, I swear to God, I'm going to handle this. I promise you.
Who's lying? Because you ain't my son. You're just a two-bit gangster just like them.
Mama, it's not even like that.
It's exactly like that. Now get out. All of you. Let us see your father.
Boy, boy. Good, that's gone.
No. Back up. Come on.
Most likely, went off too early. We got a name up the thing, you're gonna love it. Car's registered to Dwight Manfredi. Our son's his driver. So Dad here was just collateral damage.
Must have got a really pissed off customer.
Tell me about the explosion. I don't know. It just all happened so fast. Like right before my dad pushed, right before the car exploded, he skirted up. Any security cameras? Any neighbors see anything?
What difference does that even make?
That makes a big difference. I need to know the exact address where you first saw the Prius.
Okay, fine, but what's the fucking plan?
We wait until we know something.
Wait. We waited. And now this is the price. My pops is nearly dead. It was Bevilacqua. What the fuck? Are y'all serious right now? No, this is my pops in there. He told us he was gonna come for us. And he did.
Hey, you don't make this personal. Get it?
If it's not personal, then what the fuck else is it?
It's business. That's right, it's business. They weren't trying to whack your old man. They wanted to kill me.
And me too.
You're kidding. If it was Kansas City, I doubt it. It could be New York. But we don't make a move until we know what the fuck it is.
Oh. Oh shit. Well, that's consequences.
There's a man in it.